You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show on the Beat Drops Radio, your top 40 pop and R&B station. New Beat of Atlanta. Calling number is 404-826-9223. Again, 404-826-9223 is the calling number. Listen live, 401-347-0418. If you want to see everything as it's happening, just go to thebeatdropsradio.com. Click on Watch Live. Right now, we are getting Imani B on the line for hair tips by Imani B. Don't know what we're going to talk about today, but I'm looking forward to it. Again, the Q&A box is open, and there is Imani B. What's going on, Miss Lady?
Hi, how are you all?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. What you got for us today? First, how was your day? Was your day all right?
Yeah, pretty good. It was a little nippy, a little nippy. Last week I could have sworn it was just hot, and this week it was just nippy. I don't think they'll let them know what they want to do. I don't know either.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. I noticed this morning when I went out. I said, "Ooh, I might need to start putting a jacket in the car."
A blanket candy.
A blanket?
Yes, a blanket candy.
All right, well, I guess I have to do that. So what you got for us today, Miss Lady?
Well, today I was sitting and thinking, synthetic hair extensions. Why do we have them? Because they mix up, and they're not as pretty sometimes as the other hair, which is completely virgin hair. Now, what's the difference? Well, synthetic hair is made strictly from hair fibers, okay? And there are different hair fibers. And then as for natural hair, just virgin hair, that is straight off somebody's hair, okay? Now, I want to talk to you guys about how to take care of synthetic hair extensions.
Uh-oh. I think we lost him. Let's try to get him back. That's live radio. Sometimes things happen like that. So let's see if we can keep it. Sometimes we are in bad areas. Again, the calling number is 404-826-9223. 404. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think something happened. All right. So we will work this out another kind of way here. And we'll try to get Imani on the other line. Are you there, Imani?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. We tried to redial you back, and we couldn't really get you. So let. Yeah, so what we'll do, we're going to try to bring you back on this other line right here, and hopefully it will come through without a problem. All right? Let's try that. Yeah, we're going straight to voicemail. That's what's happening.
Really?
Yeah, it's going straight to voicemail. Live radio, this is what happened. We're dialing it right now. Do you see it? This is funny. Live radio. Okay, all right. So that was special. Yeah. I think that's exactly what happened because you were there and then you weren't. All right, so go ahead with the synthetic hair and all that.
Now, with synthetic hair, a lot of us don't know how to maintain it like that. So just because it's neat or just the hair we can use it any kind of way, like we do pubic hair. Okay. I know, speaking from a personal standpoint, I used to look at synthetic hair as, okay, synthetic hair, same as any hair. I should be able to flat our hair, wash, dry, do whatever I want to do. In the case, okay? Now, what I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do, I want you to check the quality level of that synthetic hair that you have, okay? You always have to check the quality. What does checking the quality entail? So that means you feeling through the hair, reading the back. Yes, you do have to read the back. And then if it's synthetic hair on the back, it should always have the highest heat, the maximum heat that hair can withstand, okay?
Okay.
Now, if you get the absolute cheapest synthetic hair, you cannot have flat irons, okay? You
You know, oh, good God. No, that's not good.
Yeah, no, you'll be parking around your head and parking on the flat iron, and it'll just be all that.
No, I wouldn't say that's cute at all. Go ahead.
But the fibers that you use that, okay, on some hats, there are going to be like 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't pay attention to those. Those aren't there for decoration. Those are actually there to tell you how high to set your flat iron or curling one, whatever it is, until that hair starts to melt, okay?
All right.
Now, those synthetic fibers, those are called the monofibers or thermal fibers, okay? Those are the ones that can withstand heat to a certain degree, okay?
Gotcha.
That's what you're getting when you're getting that synthetic hair, all right?
All right.
And another thing,
Yes.
please, just because it says, because now it's very hard to tell what is really human hair, Brazilian, Peruvian, Russian, as for what's really synthetic, because everybody's trying to hop on the next thing. Hop on the money train, you know? So if you see, I'm working on the next. If you see the heat preference on the back, no, it is not real. Okay, please understand. If you sit there and you see hair, especially Peruvian or Russian hair, marked down, certain off to just one packet, no.
That's not the business right there.
No, that's not. Because one of the main things is the most, many people will go to a hair store, but at the hair store is one of the worst places you can go to get Latin America or third world hair, because it's not real majority of the time, or you're just confused on what, as much as everybody has rings or virgin rings. What's the difference? You know? So get you a hold of somebody who actually knows hair, or take yourself to a weave bar, or go to AliExpress, buy you hair, buy 6A or 7A quality hair. 7A is the highest end you can get. But get something, don't get 4A, 5 below 4A itself and below 4A, that is synthetic fiber. 5A and above, that's doable. 5A is looking over 6 and 7A, that's here you can get, okay, that you know is not mixed with, okay?
Gotcha.
Now, with also using your synthetic hair, how also to keep it, nice and fresh, use the tangling spray, okay, on extensions. Use it daily, all right? Because with synthetic hair, sometimes you can't flat iron or use heating implements to help style your hair. So it's going to get tangled and it's going to get frizzy. It's synthetic, okay?
Gotcha.
Always comb through it completely, all right? Now, that detangling spray that you get, it should stop your hair from detangling together, okay? And stop it from getting frizzy. That's what it's supposed to do, all right? Now, in addition to this, you need to use an appropriate comb, like a wide tooth comb or a bristle brush, okay?
Okay.
No, a Denman brush. You use a Denman brush, all right?
What the heck is a dip? I don't know what kind of brush that is. What? Oh, okay. Thank you. You gotta let me know.
Brushes. Denman brush or a paddle brush. Paddle brush. Any of those brushes, they'll work, okay?
Okay.
Now, another one. Curl the extensions carefully, all right? That don't mean put it on the curling iron or put it on the lowest it can just to get some curl because you're too lazy. No. Most synthetic extensions are straight, okay? And some will stay straight no matter what you do, all right? Even after washing. However, if you do want curls, I do suggest you need to go to old-fashioned way. You need to go to the store, get you some some little curlers, get you some setting lotion as well. Curl your hair up, dip it, use the dip it or you leave it, okay? Dip it in some warm water, don't boil it because it is synthetic. And because we sometimes boil some water, those do reach high temperatures. And synthetic hair does have a heat preference. I highly doubt that each and every one of us do flat hair. Check the temperature of the water before we dip it. We just know it's hot.
Right.
So I wouldn't suggest doing that because your hair, it won't look so hot after it's done. All right. Just heat some water until it's warm, lukewarm, not boiling hot water. Okay.
Okay.
Dry naturally. Oh, and another thing, don't put no blow dryer to this synthetic hair either. Heating implement does include a blow dryer.
Okay, cool.
Now, wash out hairspray. I would say wash out any hairspray or other styling products at the end of the day with a mild shampoo and conditioner, okay? But you have to use cold water, all right?
All right.
There is certain shampoos that you can use that's simply literally for wigs or synthetic hair, okay?
Okay.
Now, another thing I want to say, and this is a big thing.
All right, real quick.
Trimming frizzy ends. You always have, oh my goodness, yes. You always have to trim your frizzy ends and then rub some oil into your extensions and comb through, okay? Leave it for about an hour, then wipe off that oil, okay? And the biggest problem with ends is that they start to look matted and they start to look frizzy to where it's not even realistic. That's the one thing I hate about hair, okay? Synthetic hair. Trim those frizzy ends. I don't care what you do or how you do, you better trim those frizzy ends so you won't be looking like who did it and why.
Okay.
I'm so serious.
Gotcha.
One last thing before we leave. Please make a decision to renew or remove your hair tissue before they look red. Please. That is so important when it comes to extensions because extensions are supposed to be realistic, not unrealistic, like a mop on your head. And that concludes Hair Tips by Imani.
Well, we appreciate that. Lady, tell people how they can find you, follow, all that stuff.
Well, you can always contact me through the Just Radio if I can get it out. You can always follow me on IG as well on the web follower Imani_Tyree, IMANI_TYREE. Email me, I do respond, ImaniBurwell@gmail.com, IMANI@gmail.com.
Well, as always, we appreciate you, lady. And next week, same time, same place, same channel. All right?
Ooh, yes.
Have a good rest of the day and a wonderful weekend. All right, coming up. All right, coming up next, we have Jason, the Diva Maker. He wants to give us some updates on R&B Divas LA. So keep it locked right here. How y'all doing?
Hi, ladies.
Fine, thank you. Yes.
You know, you see how long
Very compelling.
That sounds pretty good, but how does it go? What about the lady?
Ladies are coming to this other way saying it's all different area. That's what I
Man, I've been putting all this stuff on my face. My girl, they use power shave all the time.
Yes, you should have. All right.
Where they live in a high rise downtown. They want to get off the ground. They had a drinking.
You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show on the Beat Just Radio, and we're about to get Jason the Diva Maker on the line. He's out there in LA, y'all. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to get him on the line in a couple seconds here. The calling number is 404-826-9223. And we got him. Jason, the Diva Maker, what's going on? You're right about that. Man, what is going on? What is going on? Talk to me. I saw a little bit of the R&B Divas. For you all that do not remember, and I know a lot of y'all do remember Jason the Diva Maker, R&B Divas. He's kept us up to date on the things that's been going on. But apparently we just had a reunion.
I actually watched this season of R&B Diva LA. I am just disgusted.
Why? What's been going on?
Okay, the show is really good. Chrisette Michelle has worked my last. Her and Shantae Moore argued over what happened when she did a song and she asked a few of the girls to sing on the song. They thought that she meant write or lead or sing lead, but they thought that she only wanted to sing background. They took that to the whole season. I'm thinking, are we doing it wrong there? Well, we're dealing with high school. And this ain't Beyonce TV, this is Shantae Moore TV. Wow, they go up to upwards, so they didn't get to sing lead and all this other stuff. I'm like, and then Little Mo, as much as I love Little Mo, she works my nerves. I mean, she doesn't fix that hair and just do black. It doesn't matter. She's in there, she's telling Shantae Moore she has a perverted spirit. She talks about having sex with women and that.
Oh, no.
So that's contradictory. Y'all need to be singing and making music.
Right.
And then she'll tell her first thing she's gonna say is, why did you have this outfit on? And they in the rainforest. Shantae Moore is really small. So she can wear certain things that look like that wouldn't look right on some people.
Right. What in the?
What you say, baby?
I said, what in the? They done went to a whole nother level. I thought it was R&B Divas. We was gonna be singing, and I hadn't had an opportunity to see this season with R&B Divas. I'm like, you know.
I'm sick of it. FWB, the way they treat that manager, making him jump through hoops. They got the real, like the two girls. First of all, one girl's voice is messed up. One is tied. Voice is messed up. She ain't yelling at people. First of all, you two girls don't do my nothing to me. My best friend comes one other one. But first of all, someone's the only one that can really say. And you are the two girls, even with your full voice, you guys sound all right. But you can't afford to have them playing around. It's just a mess. Then they wonder why someone like Beyonce has the work ethic and has the success that she does. It's because of her work ethic.
Right. I don't think we'll see
the industry right now because they are sick and tired of lazy, trusting, R&B singers, complaining about everything. This ain't right. First of all, you guys haven't been out how long. So you should be thankful that you even out.
right.
A lot of records as far as the R&B industry.
Right.
So you should be glad that someone's taking the time. And you grown, man, you know, you're fighting over this. But it's just ridiculous. And then I saw a little bit of extras, and there ain't no way in the world I would think you talk to me like that. I said,
How to Get Away with Murder. I watched that. I watched it. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm mad. I'm mad they switched the time. I want Scandal to come on at 10. And I'm mad that they switching Scandal to 9 and they put How to Get Away with Murder at 10. I should have paid Ain't she on fire? I love Viola Davis. Oh my God, she killed that last night. Is she though? Oh my God, shut up.
But then, oh God, what's the story with this right guy that slapped the girl and hit the wall and she fell out? But why is anyone still talking about that girl spit in that man's face?
Oh, spit in the face?
That's it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
On the elevator, she spit in there.
Huh?
Why has no one said anything about how courageous Jay-Z was for not slapping the shit out of her?
See, beep.
Why is it okay for these women to keep hitting and hitting on men, and then it's a big up in the everyone goes crazy? I don't think that football player meant to knock her out like she did. He did. I think that when she spit in his face,
Right.
She
hit that rail.
She hit that wall and fell out to that ground.
She hit the rail.
Well,
you can't be putting your hands on nobody.
He spit on her.
well, you know what? Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know if you had a chance to see something that she had said.
I was so glad that she said that.
Yeah, somebody put their hands. If somebody put their hands on you, then you have the right to hit them back or slap them back. That's why she don't hit and slap nobody.
I just don't get it, because I don't understand why those women are sitting there talking about that and making it a crusade to talk to these young girls about, first of all, if you put your hands on somebody, what do you think's going to happen?
Well,
I think that you have enough self-respect for yourself if a man cheats on you to pack your bags and leave. What do you want him to say to you? You jump in front of the door, you want to take the keys, you want to scratch up the car. What do you want? What does he have to tell you in 29 times? First of all, you already knew you felt good because you already felt it, but you wanted to change it. So you stayed with him. They said you were in love with him. Okay, you probably were in love with him, but he done hit you before, grabbed you, or did something to make you know that he's not worthy. So you find out that he's cheap. What do you need to say? You see it black and white.
yeah.
Check his phone, read the text where he done text with somebody. You know that ain't his cousin. And you know he ain't like going to his phone.
You said that ain't his cousin.
Now you don't get out a response or whatever you want to get out. Because you done busted him. So now he's like, oh well, you found out now, I did it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give you the response or show you the emotional attention that you need. So now you want to hit and kick him instead of passing your bag to leave.
You're right. She apparently wanted to stay. I did not know that she spit on him, though. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, she married him, but I did not know that she spit on him. Jason? Wow. I'm gonna have to look at that.
And I'm tired of us black people not taking accountability for our own actions. You guys are at work making extra phone calls, and it's only like something you take you get off the phone. It ain't just because you're black. It's because you shouldn't be on the phone.
Right.
You in the car with 50 men, none of you guys have driver's license or insurance. You're smoking weed with your car windows down, blasting your music, and the police officer pulls you over and you got an attitude with him. And then you mad because he said you to get out of the car.
Right.
You stand in front of the liquor store with your pants backing down, all people trying to come in the store. You don't even move out of the way. The whole world.
You preaching today.
Why police officers make a U-turn and come back around can. And you don't think they thought you go to the garbage can 7 times?
Jason is going off today, y'all.
I mean, what is, you know, we can't keep blaming racial profiling and all of this when your license ain't good and you're speeding in the first place. And someone asks you why you're walking on the wrong side of the street. You know you shouldn't be walking on the wrong side of the street.
That's right. Have mercy.
You need someone to point that out to you.
Apparently some do. Well, you know what? We gotta run. We got some folks coming up. Oh my goodness, Jason, you never disappoint. I appreciate you so much for coming on and giving us a fill in on what the heck is going on out there.
Well, I'm glad I could be, and I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Then we can talk more often.
All right, we're gonna have to do that. Definitely. Give me URLs now. Get that.
Amazing.
You can reach me on Jason Jason Diva Maker at gmail.com or facebook.com/Diva Maker.
All right, we appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time. All right. Have a good one out there in LA. Don't hurt them. Oh man, coming up, we have the Real in Real Estate with Sheila Spivey, and of course she has a guest in here with her. So keep it like right here, Claudette Ortiz.
I'm an international
Yes. All right, headphones?
Do I tell her? I tell her.
15?
Just start every. I tell her just.
9, 8, 7. You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show. The call number is 404-8269-223. Again, 404-8269-223. That is the caller number. Listen line, 401-347-0418. And I got my girl right here, the real estate Miss Sheila Spivey. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. It's fabulous Friday. Doing good. The market and real estate. I tell you, girl.
What is going on? Look. Now,
I'm feeling you having some issues, Bianca, today.
I got
this closing you trying to get to. Talk to me, honey.
Look,
Talk to me.
Look, I'm dealing with a short sale. They should call it a long sale because we're 3.5 to 4 months in, and I'm aggravated.
Oh, you're doing good. They take like 6 to 9 months.
Don't give me that. Don't. Look now. We trying to be smooth.
Okay. All right.
I got everything to the people that they asked. We did everything. We even overcame a whole lot of hurdles, which you and I have talked about.
Okay.
When it overcame hurdles.
Mhm.
We had the home stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Underwriter say, give me the information for the homeowners insurance so we can go ahead and get everything we need to get done. That's the last thing we need. Wonderful. So I have car insurance. I call who I'm insured with, and they say, well, because the age of the roof is what it is, I'm sorry, but we're not going to be able to insure. I said, huh? It's no leaking. No, we understand, but that's still a major risk. So you might want to try somebody local. I said, what do you mean try somebody? Okay, let me inhale and exhale. Now you getting to know me at this point. You know, my tongue might get a little loose, it might get a little aggravated. Okay, so I call my agent, tell her what. She said, what? Okay, call these people. I call them, right? My agent has referred me to you. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what's going on. And what they tell me is, well, you know what? We probably won't be able to insure it because that is a major situation. But, in order to even get it together, we have to, bundle your car or your auto insurance along with the homeowner's insurance. I said, why? I don't need that. I got insurance. I'm fine. Thank you. Right. I don't feel like going through all that extracurricular stuff. All I want is homeowner's insurance so I can close on this house. They said October 6th. I see. October 6th. I want October 6th. I don't need all this extracurricular stuff that y'all have going on today. She said, yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is. I said, let me call some people that I know. I'm going to call Taryn because she and I can talk. I call her over at her office. Taryn, this is what's happening. I need you to talk to me because we know each other for some time now. Talk to me. And they let me vent.
I was about to say, get it on out now. I'm feeling it. Get it on out.
They let me vent and said, okay, you want us to call the underwriter? Yes. Call somebody. Do something. I'm trying to understand how come with homeowners insurance, they can't do the same as auto. If I have purchased my car, I can either get full coverage or I can get liability. It is my choice. It is not forced upon me. It's your choice, right? So why is it, this just me talking as a consumer and I'm a little upset. So what I'm trying to understand is how come homeowners insurance can't have those stipulations where if the home is a certain age or the roof is a certain age, we can insure it, but these are the stipulations until you get a new roof, then we can go in and do X, Y, Z. I don't know. It's America. I thought we had options, but there are some things that we can put in place in order to make things because they said we've seen whole deals fall through because they could not get insurance for that roof because the roof hit a certain age. Me, myself, personally, having owned a home for 15 years previous, it was fine. I'm not, who says, let me go buy a roof today. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not leaking, but it's about 15 years old and I'm just feeling that I need to go. Nobody's going to do that. And on top of that, as much money as we pay for homeowners insurance and never have a claim in 15 years, you need to tell me on all those thousands of dollars that you've collected off me, and I haven't even filed a claim, and I know I'm one of many. Y'all got money stacked upon stacks that you telling me that it's gonna kill you to insure me, in the time that really, it's about money. All right, what's happening in real estate?
Yeah, I am the real estate, not homeowners insurance. But I don't know, but I'm gonna sit here and listen. But yeah, no, that is one of the hiccups with the short sale. The insurance can be a hiccup, the appraisal can be a hiccup, but you'll overcome it. It's gonna get resolved. You're gonna get your insurance person, and if you don't, so you can get your a policy to close, just give me a call.
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, call me. I can lead you to somebody to get you some homeowners
I need
insurance.
something insured. That's all I need. I told the state, I don't need them to say, well, we have to. No, I don't.
You would think when you make a call, you can get insurance that day. I'm gonna when I'm gonna get back to my Century 21 office, I'm gonna bring that to my broker's attention, and I'm sure he would be able to educate me and guide me to how to resolve that and how to maneuver around that, because that's never happened to one of my clients.
Really?
No, I've never had somebody buy a house and the roof came back too old. But I mean,
It was the house 1998 is the original roof. And the inspector, no problems, no
the
nothing.
inspector or the appraisal.
The appraisal came back wonderful.
Right.
And the inspector that did the inspection, everything. Look, can I please keep this October 16th? That's all I want to do. I'm so tired. We're gonna be homeless in a minute.
No, you're not.
Sitting in the bush, look. Y'all in this room. Somebody gonna give you know how much money we can pay out. I need. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's gonna work out. I promise you, it all smooths out. It all smooths out. But we have a new thing that's going on out here in Atlanta.
What's that?
In the real estate industry that has overwhelmed me, and I'm enjoying it. It's not so much as purchases, but a lot of people are looking for properties now for personal care homes.
Really?
Because our state hospitals are putting our elderly people on the street.
Oh no.
So now you need to go private sector, and or you can become a state certified provider. But of course, that's a process. So a lot of people are renting homes when the owners are permitting them to use it as a business.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on between 3 up to 6 people, you can be in a residential area as long as it's approved by the zoning for that city.
Mm-hmm.
So just on this ride of learning that, I have a couple of clients right now. They're flooding the market looking for rental properties. So anybody out there that has rental properties in the Atlanta area that is not in an HOA situation, this is a way you can get your rent paid for the year, because most of these owners, these renters that are renting, they want to lock it down for the year, so they pay your rent for your mortgage up front. And so when people are coming to you and approaching these owners, would you let me put a personal care home in your home? And you're so quick, it was like, no, I don't want no people in my house. I don't want no people in my What do you mean those people? You're going to become one of those people one day.
And keep living.
Keep living. But the main thing people need to realize instead of worrying about their tenants is that they're getting paid. You spent all that money to get a background check and criminal background and 3 times the rent. But then you have somebody come along that want to give you 12 months rent up front. You want to say, we've been trained to say no.
What's going on with that?
We've been trained to say no.
Let me get a rental property after I get past this October 6th.
Exactly.
You want to pay my? Yes.
And they pay triple deposits. And they come with their own insurance.
See, that's a beautiful thing. So
yeah, they come with their own insurance. So it's a new thing to be, if you're an investor out there, new thing to consider when you are buying your home. You want to be looking for 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, preferably on some private land. But if you're in a neighborhood, that's fine, because I'm finding when I call each individual zoning department here in Atlanta is different.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta, in Georgia, we have one big rule,
Mhm.
and then many that come off of that rule.
Gotcha.
Each city can come up create. I've never quite grasped that with Georgia,
Uh-huh.
but you know, I'm a peach, so I just stay sweet and smile. Okay, but that's what's going on right now in the market. We're getting ready to come. We're on the third quarter.
Third quarter.
This is the last quarter, last 3 months. You know, folks, when you want to buy them houses so they can have a good Christmas. When their cousin them come to town, they got to have that. You know,
When's the best time to buy a house anyway? In your experience, when is the best time to try to buy a house?
that's a good question. It just depends on that day. It really does. Every
So the
season
market's up and down.
is up and down. The people who buy the most in the summertime.
Mm.
They want to be situated by the time school start back, because most of your homeowners have children, so they want to make sure the schools. So I would say between July and August are you're going to be your two largest months. People think people don't buy houses in December because of the holidays.
Mhm.
I sold my very first house. Not sold it, but wrote my first contract in December.
Okay.
You know, of course, right after taxes.
Mhm.
You know, we all have money in February,
Yeah, we
March.
do.
We all
Everybody is calling.
we doing good. So
March, we be like, yeah, got that check.
I already had people telling me, girl, we got 4 more months. I was like, 4 more months for what? Girl, income tax. So we must move past that, my people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we gonna get past it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but everything is going good right now. I don't know if y'all notice out there, anybody's keeping up with the real estate, but I have switched brokers. I'm now with Century 21
Century 21.
in town.
All right.
It's been a great experience.
Wonderful transition.
I mean, and I've been with many brokers. I'm the real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to stop until I find my fit.
Gotcha.
It has been 12 years. I have found my fit.
But that's all right. I'm glad.
I'm glad too. I get tired of changing business cards every month.
Like it gets a little expensive.
Huh?
It's a little expensive.
Oh, a little pricey, just a little pricey.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
I see that.
Yeah, but it's good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came by and let me vent a little bit.
Yeah.
But I still think somebody needs to say something about that. That
What
just seems like,
do you want me to go to the board of insurance, or is this such a thing?
I don't know.
It has to be someone, the regulators.
It gotta be because I mean, you know, y'all, not y'all, but y'all, y'all sitting there fact.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, people go years and years and years without a claim, and y'all collecting.
But let's tie this back together.
Work with me.
You invited me to this show
Mhm.
because I had gotten bit by a dog.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now that person does not have homeowners insurance. That's why I was not able to sue.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because in the state of Georgia,
Uh-huh.
you do not have to have homeowners insurance once you own your property.
Wait a minute, hold on.
But nope, a lot of people don't know that.
So
So you
take
go
me
over
through-
them mansions that's paid for, and you fall, or think you can want to sue them. You ain't gonna get
You ain't getting
nothing.
no money.
None.
no money.
None.
We sorry. That's all they
That's
say.
all.
We sorry.
We ain't got no money.
We'll try to clean that on up.
Yeah, you can sue them. I tell people all the time, just because you sue somebody and
Don't mean that you gonna
get no money. You got something in paper, and it ain't green. If it ain't
It
green,
don't pay any bills.
it don't,
Don't go on the gas tank, none of that.
if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
I appreciate you so much. I know your schedule is tight. You
Yeah,
got some folks that you got to
Gotta get out here and show this
Yeah.
property and get these people going. My assistant is here with me. She was kind of shy to get on the
She wanna
mic,
get all
today,
right. That's all right.
but we're gonna thank
She look
Brian.
good though, y'all. She suited up and everything. All off camera. You ain't see her.
But she's been a sweetheart. She joined me today. I said, well, I'm gonna let you ride with me one day. If you're ready to roll with me, let's do this thing. We were coming into the office. She said, "Oh, I'm coming back. I like it." I said, "Okay."
All right.
So next time we're
What we
gonna
looking for?
put Miss Barbara on the mic.
Miss Barbara.
Miss Barbara.
Miss-
Miss Brenda.
I
See, I said it was her first day. Please, this is Brenda. Miss Brenda.
All right, we're gonna have her.
I have another mentor named Barbara Gordon. That's why I was talking about Miss Brenda.
It's always good to have a mentor. You know, mentors are great. No matter what area, your career, entertainment, you know.
You need a mentor and you a coach, a pastor to keep their hands laid on you every now and then, because no one knows you be working. I have to keep them right here on my hip. I'm like, I got Bible barriers all over. Trust me, I have folks praying over me constantly.
Because the folks, the people.
I don't want to take a visit down there at the cab or Gwinnett or Fulton over there on Peter Street, but then in this industry,
I would hate for you to be doing the real estate on the paintball about
like what Ludacris told us, you go to Georgia, you vacation, and you end up on probation. That's what Luda said. Luda said it. You know, Georgia is one of the only places you can come to and get a speeding ticket and end up on probation. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen or heard in my life. But we're going to stick to the real estate. She'll be back in 2 weeks. I'm out now.
All right, we appreciate it. I'll give URLs and contact information real quick.
All right, you can contact Sheila Spivey with my email, therealtor2003@yahoo.com, or just give me a call at 678-367-9928. That's 678-367-9928. And you can go to century21.com. Sheila Spivey is my name. The real in real estate. Be blessed and I love you.
I appreciate you, ladies, so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Be safe out there.
All right.
Keep it locked right here on the Bianca Burwell Show. We have author Dawn Angela Mickens in the building. She's going to be talking about her upcoming or her book right now. Keep it locked. Monique for the other side.
Yes.
All right.
Good. Love you.
We worked out.
Girl, get these girls. I'm gonna have all kind of flags and tags on you.
You said flags and tags. Flags and tags.
Yes.
Very
reached you just now? Reached you just now? I'm like, I have not reached anything.
Let me know when you get here, okay? You want the headphones, you know you can grab them.
Oh yeah, she always asks me questions on this.
Make sure you tune in every Sunday morning for Sunday morning inspiration right here on the BigBossRadio.com starting at 9 a.m. Again, every Sunday morning. Inspiration right here on the Beat Drops Radio, 9 a.m. Make sure you tune in, download the TuneIn app so you can take it wherever you go. In the app, right here on the station, streamer radio, we are available. Make sure you get that inspiration that you need. You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show on the Beat Drops Radio, your top 40 pop and R&B station, New Beat of Atlanta. The calling number is 404-826-9223. Again, 404-826-9223. That is the calling number. The listen line, 401-347-0418. You can dial that anytime, 24 hours a day, and listen to the Beat Drops Radio as we do what we do. We have a guest in the building right now, Dawn Angela Mickens, and you know, I always love having this platform because I get to meet so many interesting people that are walking that path that has been laid out for them, and I love to get their individual stories and the trials, the triumphs, and all of that because I'm just truly inspired. And this young lady caught my attention because she has a wonderful publicist. You know. You know, I just gotta say this, you know, Susan, she sounded like once we met, we connected instantly, and we've had a great relationship, and she's just brought in some wonderful people. So, you know, I have to send a shout out to her, and I'll get my check later. No, but I'm just
Send mail, girl. Yes. I don't need a loan.
If you want to see everything that's happening as it happens, just go to the BeatDropsRadio.com, click on Watch Live. The Q&A box is open. Somebody said, hola. And we have people listening from all over the world, which I love as far as this platform is concerned. But right now, it is about author Dawn Angela. She resides right now in Atlanta. She was born in Fort Dix, New Jersey, but raised in the Golden State of California. She's been everywhere, y'all, just coast to coast. Have mercy.
Yes, I have.
She is a model and an actress and continues to work toward her personal goals. Her passion for fashion and modeling began in her youth. Yet, much like the butterfly, she is now prepared to transform and embrace the path that her beauty and life experience bring forth in the areas of lifestyle print and commercial modeling. She is currently developing new skills, working in feature, don't you love live radio? In feature films, television, commercials, and commercial print, while continuing to perfect her skills in lifestyle and print media modeling. And she is also an author. They say that life begins at 40, and I've heard that a lot while I was coming up, you know, and now that I've crossed that threshold as well, you know, I definitely had to talk to you about that. But how you doing, lady?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
I'm glad to have you here. You know,
I'm glad to be here.
I've been looking at, I did like your Facebook page.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
But I want you to relax.
Yes,
I want you to relax. You know,
Okay.
when I interview somebody, I want to, you know, kind of get into the person,
Right.
you know, that know me, feel me.
Oh, right.
And feel comfortable. Give
I'm
a little bit of
comfortable.
the back.
I'm comfortable.
That's all right. Is that good?
Yes, yes, yes. It's all good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So I want to know, you know, about your background, your upbringing. Now, I understand that you know, you were born in Fort Dix, New Jersey, but how long did you stay there before going to California?
Well, actually, Fort Dix, you said the key word, born. My father was in the Air Force, in the military. So I've been everywhere.
Okay.
So I was born there. Then I went to Panama City, Panama. So I was raised in Panama City until I was maybe 6 years old. My first language was Spanish.
Really?
Don't ask now, because when you don't speak it, it kind of just leaves you.
That was
But-
your first language, really?
Yes, it was my first language.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it was my first language. So yeah, so then went from Panama, went to San Jose, California, planted grounds there and through high school in California, between San Jose, Sacramento, and San Diego. Got married, San Diego, and then my husband was in the military, and then I take off again, following my husband.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
I can
I've
understand
been a lot of places.
So was he in the same branch? Was he in the
He
Air Force?
was in the Navy.
He was in the Navy.
Yeah, he was in the Navy for
Yeah.
10 years.
Mhm.
And I followed him through his career, and then found myself in Virginia Beach,
Wow.
Charlotte, North Carolina,
Mhm.
Charlotte, North Carolina, to Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been here for 9 years.
All right.
However, you said I'm still here, but I'm not. I
Oh.
just moved
You
to
just-
Las Vegas
Oh my gosh. So now you're in Las Vegas.
3 months ago. So now I'm
How's
in
Las Vegas for you? How's the adjustment and the transition?
it's good for me because I'm used to, being from California,
right.
it's all good.
Mhm.
I mean, the triple digits, gotta get used to that. 100 here, 103, 105, yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very
Is that
dry.
like that, okay, what kind of heat is that? Because
This is dry heat. I mean, it's one of those type of heats where you perspire, but you don't know. So you have to constantly drink water
stay hydrated.
all the time. Yes.
Mhm.
Stay hydrated. Yes. But I love it though.
So how was it for you coming up in that military home though? Because my father was is a retired master sergeant from the United States Air Force, and that was
Me
it
too.
for me.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
really, yeah.
But yeah,
So
I
how
mean-
was that for you coming up? Did you have to,
well,
sometimes it can be a little sweet.
it was a little special, but I was so young. When he got out, I was still very young.
Okay.
So yeah, so I had the fun part of it because it's play for me. Oh, we're going somewhere else. You're going to New City, so that was play.
Mhm.
My father actually became a pastor.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he became a pastor, minister. I mean, so whole total life change for us all.
Mhm.
It took us on a whole nother, because we were living that military lifestyle.
Right.
And his job, one of his jobs was being, he managed the club.
Okay.
So real extreme. So it's like, he woke up one day talking about he was going to be a pastor. It's like, huh? We're the ones who have the big parties. We're the ones, everyone came to our house to hang out.
But you know
It's a life change.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yes, but it's a blessing. It was a blessing.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, a little different.
So did you get into the, did the modeling come before writing, or did writing come after?
Writing came after the modeling.
So how did you get into to modeling?
I started modeling when I was in my 20s, back in California. I didn't get too far because I started having babies. And it took over. So I did a few things. It's always been in the back of my mind. I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, type thing, but life took over. And I just never got back to it. However, when I found myself unemployed back in 2011, I was in real estate for 25 years.
Really?
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
was spending my pay earlier?
I was hearing you. I was on the other side of it. I was in foreclosures.
You
That's
okay?
what I did,
Okay.
not a foreclosure.
Okay.
My last position, I ran a title company.
Wow.
So in
You have like a
Atlanta.
broad range of
It's,
experience.
yes,
You
yeah,
have
I have. And I was done. 2011, everything fell apart in the real estate industry back in 2011. And I lost my job. Everyone's getting laid off. The economy tanked.
Yeah.
So at that point, I didn't know what I was going to do. My daughter was modeling, and she got me a job on a studio portfolio, stock portfolio shoot, I should say. I went to it, didn't know what I was doing. She coached me through.
Well, all right.
I did it and got paid for it, and I was like, oh, I can do this.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all right.
It was very awesome. So that was kind of my journey at 43 years old then to get back into modeling.
That is all right.
Yeah.
I'm glad to
And
hear
here I
that.
am, still doing. I'm 47 now, so I'm still going strong. Yeah, with the modeling, with acting, Tyler Perry shows. I've been in several movies.
I know. Okay.
Yes.
We got like a minute left in this segment.
Sure.
We'll continue talking.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, but I want to know about when we come back, the active,
active.
I want to know everything. I want you to spill the
Okay, I'm gonna tell.
Okay.
I want to request a song by her.
Oh, but we got her publicist over on the side.
Request me.
He's requesting a song. I don't know. I'll see if I can try to get it on for him.
I want to request a song, and I want to do a shout out to Miss Jay Hemmings, who is in Jamaica right now and was the last person I brought here. No, Kareem was here too.
Yeah.
So let's see if we still have those tracks.
All right. Well, I got Kareem. That's for sure. You gonna
Awesome.
make me dig.
Digging in the crates. That's what
they.
the beat drops, digging in the crates.
There you go.
I got Drip Drop. I got Told You. I got You. Which one you want to hear?
I want to hear Drip Drop. Let's give it to him, Rob.
There she go, y'all. Y'all see that?
I don't know it. I gotta hear it.
Keep it locked right here on the Bianca Burwell Show. We are sitting here with author Dawn Angela Mickens. Keep it locked.
Yay.
This Kareem.
Oh.
those things, we have time slots available for you too. Don't delay
Yeah, I need a drink.
the beat drop.
Get Bianca, bro.
You are listening to the Bianca Burwell Show on the BJ's Radio, your top 45 number station. And I have in the studio with me author Dawn Angela Mickens, the author of Timeless Rebel.
Yes.
I got that right?
Yes, you did.
Yes, indeed. Now, before we went on our break, I was saying I wanted to know the acting thing. We talked about the model and was like, oh, all right, I can do this. But how did you get into acting? When did that come on the horizon?
Okay. That came on the horizon also by my daughter.
Your daughter is out there. Do I need to call her?
Plug it. She's plugged in well. But yeah, so started off doing background work. My first gig I had was on What to Expect When You're Expecting. I don't know if you recall that. A couple years ago was Jennifer Lopez, Cameron Diaz, a whole lot. You know who else was on there? Dwayne Wade.
Oh.
He was in the movie. But that was my first gig, and it was an awesome experience. I was booked for 5 days straight. It was just, it was amazing. It's not the norm for a person's first time just doing background, but I found myself in the front of everything. So I was right there mixed with, you know, all the celebrities and mixing with them and interacting with them in the movie. So it was a great experience. We celebrated Cameron Diaz's birthday on the set. That was awesome. I had a piece of her cake. I mean, you know, we sang happy. It was great cake. And
Like,
Cameron she was beautiful.
What about them celebrity
awesome.
cakes?
It was good. You know, it was good. Just good because what to expect when you're expecting good. You know what I mean? You know, it was awesome. But it's been a learning experience. So I went from there. You know, like I said, worked with Tyler Perry, the Haves and Have-Nots.
You want to have it, have nots?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Have and Have-Nots.
You know what? That show right there. You know, at first when it came out, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I don't know, Tyler. I don't know. Serious kind of thing. I don't know. But then that stuff hooked me.
Right.
I said, that doggone Tyler.
Right. Absolutely. You didn't know where he was going with it.
No.
But as
it's
proceeded, it's great. I love the show. But yeah, that House of Pain, you know, when that was on the air, that was one of my second.
What did you do? What did you do with
basically background, but it's a lot of reaction. Is what I've been doing. You know, just a lot of reaction, background work, but great background footage. Like I said, what to expect when you're expecting. I was in the trailer, so it was awesome. You saw me. I was playing a little pregnant little girl, but you saw me with big belly. That was funny, wearing a suit.
Okay.
But yeah, it was awesome being in the movie theater and then seeing the trailer for the movie come across. I'm like, wait, that's me. Wait, what?
That almost made, I don't know about you, but like there's a bus riding around the city of Atlanta. I'm still on the back of it. And that's one of those where you know, I was like walking down the street. It's funny. I was walking down the street and it passed by me. I was like, that. Yeah, y'all don't even know. Right. Let me just put my hand
Exactly. That's it. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Stand in the
Right.
I almost did.
Exactly.
I'm so stuck in the bushes looking.
Yeah.
So silly.
You know, you gotta have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Type of stuff that's happening, be like, but it's all right.
It is. Cool. It is. So, you know, so now, you know, so I did the background. So obviously I got the bug for that as well. So I began taking classes and,
so you're taking
acting classes.
So it's also featured you and Rodney Perry.
Oh, yes.
Rodney Perry, he came
love him.
He came in not long ago. It was him and Tommy Ford that came in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they came in, and Rodney is a fool.
He
trying to take pictures and be serious. He all in my head, all tickled in my. I was like, look, I am trying to take this picture, and you are doing everything else.
Right.
That's hilarious. Cool.
So yeah, so I met a lot of actors and directors, and it's just been wonderful. So now I'm working on getting that line. I do have a movie that will be coming out in 2015. I do Maybe the Movie. It was a stage play here. And so I'll be in the movie. I play the receptionist. So that'll be my first lines, really live lines in a movie. So I'm excited about that.
You know, I love your energy.
Oh, thank you.
I love your energy. You know, it's a great feel. The aura is really positive.
Thank you.
And I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank
People
you.
that are open, you seem to be very open to new experiences, challenges, and receptive to whatever is brings. And that's really cool.
Yeah, she hired me.
I am. And there you go. And that's the whole purpose of the book. Timeless Rebel, empowered to pursue your dreams.
Let's talk a little bit about the book, because I definitely want to get into it before you have to go, and I'll be mad at myself. And then Susan will probably be talking to me later on, probably choking me out. But let's talk about the book. Now, what were the influences? Tell us, can you give us a synopsis, of the book? Well,
we really have touched up on it, but it's strictly my self-discovery. It's sort of kind of a memoir, so to speak, actually, because you're following my walk from the time that I lost my job to now. Finding myself as a writer, an author that I did not know I was going to be. I didn't know that all the steps that I went through, just never would have seen myself in those positions. I thought them, like I wanted to be a model, but who thought I was going to, you never believe things are going to be realized, and then when it does, it's like, oh, wow. And then something else pops off, you're on to the next thing. But so it's really my journey from one step to the other. But what really propelled me to write the book was I submitted myself for a role. T.D. Jakes, Mind, Body, and Soul on BET. Okay, so he was looking for people who found themselves unemployed and wanted to learn from them or know from them, particularly women, how how they're feeling and what their experiences have been, and I submitted to it. I submitted a video clip of myself, and when I made the video clip, for me, honestly, I was in that position, but when I made the clip, I was actually doing it like I did any other role, submitting, to become. Well, however, in the midst of filming it, my husband was taping me. I actually was feeling what I was saying, that I felt lost, that who am I? I didn't know my identity. I didn't know, what I wanted to do, what career I wanted to pursue. I was all over the place. I was a mess, like really. And I didn't know it until I started talking. And then I left. The room started crying because it was like, I really didn't know who I am. So it was that, who am I? Like, who am I? And I couldn't answer. Okay, so I submitted it, and my clip was picked to be on the show, on the air. Wow! So it was actually aired on T.D. Jakes' show. However, I didn't know that. I didn't know it came out.
How did you find out?
People from all over the world, my old friends, were calling. Is that you? Is that you? And I don't know what you're talking about. Right. And I was too busy to stop and even whatever. You saw something, I don't know what it is, because I didn't remember it. But one night I sat down and I'm like, let me find it. Let me see what they're talking about. So I did. So I saw it, and it was a little small portion of what I had said, but I was there looking a hot mess too. I was blue. I'm telling you, I was looking through. But I went back to the original clip to see exactly what I was talking about. You know what I mean? And I was just like, wow, I was really in that place. And again, the tears started coming. And this time I was doing the acting, I was doing the modeling, I was doing those things, and I went to sleep. I'm like, wow, that was touching, and I didn't even know. I went to sleep. The Lord woke me up in the middle of the night and told me to start writing. You need to tell
Tell
your
your story.
story from A to Z. And that's it. And that's why, like, throughout the book, it's just little tidbits of advice that TD Jakes gave me on the air.
So he was given, he shared your story.
He shared the story.
And he gave advice, y'all that's watching and those that will be watching in the future. I'm just holding the book up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Susan bring it a little closer. There we go. All right. I had to do that so that there you go. Thank you.
Yay.
Do that, you know, because I mean,
Thank
people watch later on. You know, that's the beauty about online radio, and I wanted to incorporate both parts,
Right.
Because people watch later, and
Okay.
you never know
Right.
who is like watching.
Watching. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Wow.
So yeah.
So what are some of the things that TPJs shared?
You know, one of the biggest things I took away is who can find you? No, who can find you? You're looking for employment.
Mm-hmm.
No one's gonna find you. No one's gonna see you if you're sitting in the house.
That's right.
You need to get up, get off your behind,
Mm-hmm.
get out. Even if it's to a networking event,
Mm-hmm.
something as small as that. It could even be in the store. He's like, but you have to make yourself available. You can meet someone, network with someone, and you know they might remember you the next day. Oh yeah, Don Angela, she does this, and so. I have a card. I'm gonna pass it on to you. You just never know who you may meet. So that was the biggest thing, and that's really helped me today. You know, with the book and getting out there, it's like you have to open up your mouth. You know, and I forgot that saying, but you know, if you don't speak, you know, who's gonna hear you? Who's gonna close mouth? There you go. You got it. It doesn't get fed. That's it. So yeah, and then second part of it is, you know, life doesn't stop. After, you know, people freak out when they turn their 40s. Oh my gosh, I'm old. My daughters tell me, you're 43. Oh my God, Mom, you're up. What? No, not life doesn't stop. You know how what did it say? 40s, new 20.
40s, the new 20s. And I feel that way because our generation, and I'm not trying to brag on it, but it just seems like our generation has been the most creative, you know, the most innovative. You know, and we were able to bridge a gap between our parents and we studied the when music was real music and still being able to you know,
Timeless
like what
rebels.
we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Timeless rebels. We are the generation of the timeless rebels now in our 40s. We went through a lot of birth of technology, music, film. We were the women who lived those eras and now are very powerful.
Yes.
It's just a beautiful thing. How can people, like, where's the book available?
The book, it will be available since this is a relaunch.
All right.
It'll be available on Amazon and also on our website, timelessrebel.com.
Timelessrebel.com.
Yes, because Timeless Rebel is going to be a movement.
Well, all right.
You know,
That's what you see.
that's what I say. I see it being a movement of us, you know, women, you know, prestigious women doing our thing.
Yes.
Anytime, you know, age is nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying? I mean, doing what our hearts desire, not stopping. Yes.
How can people contact you and you know, book you and all that?
Well,
they get out of here.
Okay. Well, they can book me through Dilworth PR, Susan Dilworth, and at dilworthpr.com. So yeah, they can book straight through her.
All right.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
enjoyed having you here.
Well, I enjoyed being here. I really appreciate you having me on here.
Like I said, I love talking to people, you know, while they're on that journey,
Yes.
you know. Because later on, I'll be like, yeah, I interviewed him. Look at the archives.
You can't give me a nope. No, I'll always come.
You can do some shout outs. You do some shout outs.
I'll always
real
come
quick.
back.
Please.
Shout out to my husband, Daryl Mickens. He's one of my greatest supporters. That's the only one I'm going to shout out to.
All right. Well, beautiful. I've enjoyed having you here. You know, and like I said, we do have to have you back and make sure that you know, you keep me in the loop of the things that's going on with you.
Yes.
You know I got you.
Yeah, Susan definitely got you. She got you.
She has me busy, so
I'm sure.
yes.
Every time I see her, she working. I don't think I've ever seen her relaxing. Like,
Girl, then you can't.
you have a martini, just put your feet
Girl,
down.
I'm on a crunch time.
She said, I got time. Bring them back to back to back to back.
That's what she.
50s is a new plan, so my 40s gotta count.
That's right. There you go.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So we appreciate you so much. And we look forward to having you back on again. If you haven't done it already, make sure that you go to the BeatJobsRadio.com, click on the app, and it'll take you directly to our Facebook page. Click like, and then once you do that, share it with a friend. Follow us on Twitter at BeatJobsRadio, and my Instagram is Bianca_Burwell. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you on Monday. Have a good
Peace
one.
out. All right. Yes, ma'am. So I already put us on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Yeah.
So this is it for you today.
Okay.
Yeah, I